Secret Service's acting director in the hot seat on Capitol Hill getting grilled over the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump.
All right, Ronald Rowe Jr. has only been on the job a week after Kimberly Cheadle's resignation. Fox 5's Linda Schmidt live in studio with the latest. Linda.
Yeah, and some of that back and forth today between the acting director and the lawmakers, it was combative and emotional. You're going to see some of that coming up. But unlike the former head of the Secret Service, he is not making excuses for the massive security failure.
There is no question that this was a monumental failure by the Secret Service. They had one job and they failed.
The interim director of the Secret Service taking on a fierce line of questions at a Senate hearing on the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump.
This is what the public is asking for. They want more information. They want to know what happened, who's going to be held accountable, and how we're going to make sure this never happens again.
Ronald Rowe was thrust into the agency's top position last week after former director Kimberly Cheadle resigned following her disastrous testimony. She failed to give lawmakers answers to many of their questions.
I've heard your calls for accountability, and I take them very seriously. I cannot understand why there was not better coverage, or at least somebody looking at that roofline.
Rowe accepting blame for his agency's mistakes, but also criticizing local law enforcement for not alerting Secret Service that a gunman was seen on the roof of a building. A bullet hit Trump's ear. One rally-goer was killed. 2 others were injured.
No information regarding a weapon on the roof was ever passed to our personnel.
Blaming local law enforcement then ignited a heated exchange with Missouri Republican Senator Josh Hawley. During that back and forth, Rowe making reference to President Kennedy's assassination.
Is it not prima facie that somebody has failed? A former president was shot.
Sir, this could have been our Texas school book depository. I have lost sleep over that for the last 17 days, just like you have.
Somebody to hold them accountable.
I will tell you, Senator, that I will not rush to judgment, that people will be held accountable, and I will do so with integrity and not rush to judgment and put people unfairly persecuted.
Unfairly persecuted?
Unfairly,
We've got people who are
we
dead.
have to be.
A very heated exchange there. And by the way, tomorrow, Donald Trump is going to be sitting down with FBI agents, or that's not tomorrow, rather, but on Thursday, to give them an interview as a crime victim. Natasha, back over to you.
All right, Linda, thank you so much.